have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm trying. My hands smell like really old coffee that's been sitting on the counter for, I don't know, a day or two. Hi. I'm Emily. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I just wanted to look at myself on camera. I'm gonna be doing my makeup today, if that interests you. And I don't know, talking about my super interesting life that I know people just can't wait to hear about. I'm gonna try and not mess up my makeup today, but that doesn't seem to be the streak I've been having lately. So, I'm just gonna give it my best shot. Do I have anything interesting in my life? I mean, there's definitely stuff that's interesting, but maybe not to everyone. You know, just to like my therapist. She's always like, do you have anything to process from the weekend? And I'm always like, with the year that we've had, you know, like, doesn't everybody have stuff to process from the weekend? Like, oh my goodness, like we spend so much time like processing just the shit that comes up day to day. Like, I can't even process the shit from like years ago, you know. I'm gonna do like side bangs for a little bit, pretend that I'm back in middle school. Do you guys remember back like 2010 when like literally everyone under the sun was doing like the side bangs? And it was like side bangs and super pin straight hair. You would like fry your hair off every morning, and it was like almost, it felt like a fucking competition to see whose hair could be the straightest and like whose side bangs like laid perfectly. And it was literally like the most difficult part of my life, I swear. It was like so impossible. Like the standard of like the pin straight hair, like do you guys just live in an area where there's like literally no moisture in the air? Like when it was so difficult, and you could never get the bangs to lay the way you wanted to. I am just so happy that within like the past 3-4 years, it's just become the standard to just like let your hair air dry, and like whatever happens with that is cool. Like nobody really cares anymore. I feel like most people don't really like style their hair, and I love that. I think that's great. I'm going to be using Jeffree Star's cremated palette. I no longer buy from Jeffree Star, but I have a shit ton of his products that I still have to use because I don't have the money to just throw them out and replace them. So that's a thing. I'm gonna first go in and take the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Alexandra Anil has been using the Wayne Goss method to help with like under eye grossness, which is just putting eyeshadow primer under your eyes and like hydrating the shit out of them. And then I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Master Camo Crayon Corrector. I'm not sure. Oh, this is apricot. I really want to clip my bangs back. I think I'm gonna look pretty wild. Maybe we'll do the headband. Just like I need it out of the way. This is so cute. I look terrifying. What has been interesting in my life? I'm so glad you asked. I just moved into this apartment and I was very excited for this apartment because it's a 2-bedroom. And I was really looking forward to having the second room to film for YouTube. But truth be told, as the Gen Z that I am, I'm scared of failure. So I haven't been wanting to make any videos. Like I'll have like an urge to, and then I get like, I don't know, scared, and then I'm like, this is so boring. I don't even like to watch this. Why would anybody else want to watch it? But my girl Amy, she's been hyping me up. But this is just like so uncomfortable. I'm like I'll have things in mind that I could talk about, and then as soon as I get on camera, I'm like, oh, your brain doesn't work. So just to add to what has been going on in my life, that is so annoying. I keep having a vocal fry like I'm Trisha Paytas. Which, like, nothing against Trisha. I can't stand the vocal fry. But truth be told, I don't talk to like anyone ever. And it's not like a, oh, poor me, I don't have friends sort of thing. Like I just literally don't want to talk to people. So when I do, I'm always like having to clear my throat a ton because my vocal folds are just not up to par, you know. But with moving into this apartment, I've basically just been spending like a stupid amount of time trying to figure out where I want everything, how I want things to be decorated, basically. That's it. So I've been looking at stuff on, I know a lot of people don't like Shein, but they've got a lot of home decor, little prints and stuff, and like that stuff is stupid expensive. I've been getting some other stuff on like Facebook Marketplace, which is also really good, but I find like most of the stuff that people post on there are like antiques, and it would be like antique or vintage, and they're you know, like more than $5. And I don't have the money for that anymore. Well, I mean, I do have money. I'm one of those bitches that's always like, I don't have any money. But I do, I just don't like to spend it. So I've pretty much just been looking at different decorations on Shein, going through, rearranging like the furniture in each room and then putting it back to where it originally was. There's been some issues with the apartment because the renovations were not completed, but it is a very nice apartment. I'm doing very well. Are you ever like, you know, it's always like when you're having a good day and you're like, I look so good. And then like the lighting hits you just right and you're like, oh my God, I have a mustache. And then I kind of get mad that like no one pointed it out. Like if I've been around other people, they're like, why wouldn't you tell me that I have a mustache? Which like I'd also be offended if they did tell me. So I don't really know how to win in that situation, but I definitely just end up being like, wow, maybe people like, do they not tell me because they're used to me existing in a state of like ugliness? Is that what it is? My goal in life is to always appear like I have my shit together, even if I don't. Basically, my goal in life is to be a fraud. No, I'm kidding. But like, I've just always wanted to be that person that, like, you know, that chick that, like, every time you see her, she always has her makeup and her hair done, and she smells really good. She's got like a ton of perfume on, and you know that she like puts on body lotion after every single shower. Everything is like tucked away and organized in her house and stuff. She burns candles like just because she can, uh, not because it like smells or anything. Yesterday, I added into another layer of this fantasy because I went and bought a ton of Easter candy and put it in a bowl because I've always wanted to. Like the lamest thing I've ever said. I bought a bunch of candy and I put it in a bowl. But I've always wanted to be that person that has like a candy bowl, like a candy dish, so that should people visit, like it feels like really homey, you know? Not that I invite people to my place because again, I hate people, but I've always wanted to be that person with the candy bowl. I don't know, I just always thought it was so like just so friendly and like homey, and I'm finally that bitch. Yesterday, I found Nerds clusters. My blood sugar content is going to be Nerds rope clusters, but they're like specifically for Easter. And so I'm like, I have to get this all in now. Like, I've only got so much time. Like, what am I supposed to do? Sit around and wait another year? No. Maybe it's just because I'm like a gummy candy person. Like I love like sour gummy worms, which I can't have now because I'm having issues with like gluten. I don't have like celiac, I just have a sensitivity. But I've been able to find things that aren't made with gluten that kind of satisfy that. But it seems like they're only going to be around for Easter. Been watching the Bravo channel. Oh my gosh. There's just something about the Bravo channel that, like, I don't know, fulfills my need for like human interaction or something, because it's like I see all the drama and the dynamics, and then I'm like, yeah, right, this is why I hate socializing. But I get to enjoy it without being involved, you know? Because some of it's just fun to watch it go down, you know? Everybody loves some good beef. It's 303 day. Oh my god. I think it's like 5 p.m. my time, but they're having a performance. Whew. Almost forgot it's 303 day. I actually posted a clip of this on my Instagram and 303 liked it, so I feel pretty fucking cool. Oh, other interesting things that have happened. I almost passed out from dehydration again, like I do about once a month, because I hate drinking water. I don't know, it's literally like such a basic human thing, and I really just can't get behind it. I don't know. Yeah, I did that thing where like you don't drink water and then you go from sitting for a really, really long amount of time because you're watching Bravo to standing up, going in the shower, and then your blood pressure dropping. So I just kind of had to lay on the floor on a towel for a little bit. I'm laughing because it happens too often, and I just like am like, oh, instead of drinking more water, we'll just you know, continue doing what we're doing. I'm gonna do my brows off camera. I'm back now. I tried my hardest to get them as even as possible, but you know, the old saying, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. My eyes feel pretty irritated, so I think I want to do a more simple eye look, nothing crazy. And I'm probably gonna take this off after and go take a nap on my couch and then go look for more stuff on Shein. Do some laundry that I've been putting off. I've been trying really hard to stick to the mindset that like chores have no moral value. They just serve for like function. But man, that's so hard for me to get past. Like, you know, we all sit there and we're like, oh, I didn't do this today, I didn't do that today. There's all this stuff sitting on the counter and it needs to be picked up. I'm trying really hard to stop doing that. Because then it makes me want to like get up and be like super productive the next day, and then I burn myself out. And then my chronic fatigue is like worse. Oof. I have nothing interesting to share with you. Ooh. All the people on Twitter would be like, I don't know how, but somehow this is Eminem's fault. I'll just start using that for like everything. Ooh, that's pretty. What if I just pack that on the lid and call it a fucking day? I don't normally think I have anger issues, but like when I fuck up my makeup, god damn. Like my therapist, she's set for life. What in the fuck is going on? What's it doing? I don't know. Hopefully it does the same thing on the other side. It's not. Okay. Good God, that's not the look, man. That is not the look. Did you guys watch Firefly Lane yet? I liked it because I really liked the like, I don't know, it was very like suburban romance trope. But damn, like why Johnny and what's her face, the blonde chick, why did she continue to chase him? He literally only kept her around because she was like the next best option and he didn't want to be alone. Also, who's been following Wanho on Instagram? We getting fed. We getting real fed. Every day I wake up, there's a new picture of his ass. It's insane. Like, I do it. I mean, you know, he's promoting himself well, I'll give him that. My friend and I were messaging about who was taking these pictures for him and like how uncomfortable they must be. Because they're like, is that appropriate for the workplace, you know? Oh, and then Yugyum posting belly pics. Oh, man. I about threw my phone across the room. What's going on? Like these people, they leave their companies and then they just pull like a Miley Cyrus. Which, like, I'm acting like I'm complaining, but I'm happy. I'm gonna just say fuck it, I've had enough. And to add on to Firefly Lane, that guy that she like had the affair with or whatever, I fucking hate him. Like, I literally hate him. I hate him. Like, I cringe watching him interact with her. Like, he makes me just want to, like, vomit. And I'm just so uncomfortable. He's so happy. Like, I'm really just like, where's your trauma? And then he keeps bringing up his dead wife. And I'm like, you're not supposed to be. I don't know. You're supposed to be, like, broken and sad. I can't find you attractive if you're, like, positive. Not that he's existing to please me, but I don't know. That looks horrible. Hold on, I have to itch my nose. Well, that's fucked. Why does that look like a different color of red? We're doing that one. Fuck. Ooh. That look is popping. This is the finished look. Not sure how I feel about it. Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. I'm so sorry if this was incredibly boring for you. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Yeah, don't follow James Charles on Instagram or Snapchat. Wouldn't advise that right now. I'll link my Instagram and stuff. And thanks for letting me waste your time. Bye-bye.